Oh yeah, that's the first Champ Car win. It was that was a crazy week. Had gotten fired, I think, on a Tuesday. I wasn't even home. Got fired, and then at the time was in Toronto with my girlfriend Lynn, gonna get engaged. And Wednesday, I got a call from Jerry Forsyth. Said, "Hey, we'd like to maybe do something with you in the future." I was like, "All right." Then he called me later that Wednesday. Was like, "Can't do it this weekend, but maybe in the upcoming weeks here." I said, "Yes, sir." And then by the end of Wednesday, he said, "Hey, we need you in Portland Thursday morning." So that was a crazy week, and just I don't know. I showed up to that racetrack, and it was like the team, everything about it, like it seemed right, and it was a perfect race. It was Father's Day, so my parents were there. So yeah, that will always be a special race. God, look how young I look. There's so much promise back then. Man, Justin, that was what was cool, was be able to race against J. Will for the win. Somebody that meant so much to me and still does to this day. So it was now for so many reasons, like it makes that moment even more special. So it was a great day. Yeah, it was Bourdais, like, man, I don't know if we loved or hated each other at the time, but it was a fun time. But yeah, it was cool because Sebastian was really cool there. Yeah, oh my God, look how tall Brad is. Like, good Lord, like he Brad was so much fun to be around, and then you had Tad. Then you got Tony Stewart here. Look at, he is sexy. Look at Tony. Just gets sexier every year. Like, look at him. I'm still taking it in. Like, look at that. It is nice. I agree. Oh my God. Oh, Denny, why? This is one of the coolest saves ever. Yeah, like right in the middle of the 3 and 4 there, I was like, yep, I'm going to die here because I'm spinning in front of the whole field. So I just throttled up and more trying to keep it off the wall and felt like it was going to possibly hit, but somehow she stuck when I turned it back right. Yeah, that was cool. I wasn't very happy with it at the time now, but looking at it at this point in my life, it was really cool. Where's he going? It was like lap 4 too. I'm like, what are we doing here? It's all right. Got away with it. It's cool TV. That's what we're all about. I'm trying to get the sponsors on TV. Oh, this hurts. Is this what I think it is? Why would you show me this? I still got to go back and race here this year. Oh, this tandem racing. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, I don't know what to think of this tandem racing. Oh. I'm just glad it spun here. This hurt that hurt. I was actually 5'9" before the start of this race. When it landed, I became 5'6". Best part of it was one of the safety workers come over, and I'm laying on the ground, and he's like, "Hey, Joe, I think he flipped." And I was like, "Well, no, hell, of course I flipped. Look at the car." Tandem racing, can't see in front of you. Somebody checks up, go for a gap closes. And then it's all... Oh, I didn't even realize I took out my bud Scott Speed in that wreck, too. That was a bonus, at least. Oh. God, I hate Talladega.
Yeah.
You can quote me on that, too.
I've heard that quote before.
I mean, like the infield, the atmosphere is awesome at Talladega. Oh, I hate the racing. Yeah, this is one of these moments where you have to just take your game to another level that maybe sometimes you don't think even in your heart. Maybe you have. Bouncing off each other here up through I thought we were both crashing big here. I thought we were taking out the field, but this was so much fun racing here. 900 horsepower on these cars at the time. I mean, these things scream. I love the way they sound. I miss that sound. Through the dirt. Got him loose here. Gets loose. Get the drive back under him. I knew if I could clear him, we were good. That was it. But, I mean, it was, like I said, it was one of those deals where, man, you got to step your game up. And you got to take it to, against Marcus, you had to take it about 2 or 3 levels up. But, yeah, I got the lead and that caution came out. I was like, gosh, darn it, we got to do this restart again. The best part of it was during the red flag, I had the Aussie cheering section screaming at me that I suck. So that was great. That actually kept the mood light for about 20 minutes. He was so good through turn 1. My car was really good through the S's. I knew we were okay here, but he was really good in the bus stop, and that was the thing. I knew if I could clear him and hold him off, at least after the bus stop, we had a really good shot. But, man, he rockets this bus stop. And this is it right here. This is game on. Once you get run into, like, okay, now it's fair no matter what we do. That was big to be able to hold off on the outside there. And then at this point, I said I'm using them all up. And that was right here was probably the best moment of my NASCAR career, was watching him get loose behind me. As soon as he got loose, I thought, oh, we got this. And that was it. Now it's just trying to hit the most perfect lap of your life. But, yeah, this moment right here is this will always, like, it'll always bring a little bit of tears to my eyes. It's just no matter what it meant for all of us on the team, what it meant for me. Never think it's going to happen. See Brad. Man, it's still funny to this day. He picked me up in victory lane and carried me around. He literally forgot I was in his arms. It was quite embarrassing. I was less of a man at that point after he carried me. Then, yeah, this was cool. Like, Richard Childress and Roger Penske, Walt, Bud, everybody from Penske and RC come over. Like, that probably meant the most to me out of everything. My parents were there for that one too. I told my parents during testing, I said, man, we got a fast car. You might want to come to this race. Yeah.